Happy Christmas everyone, and thanks for all the lovely comments on my story Win. So as promised, here it is. Find it a little bit embarrassing reading it. It's like exposing myself, I suppose, but here goes anyway. A Christmas wish. My new black coat fits snugly, belted in at the waist. I've lost weight. Yay! I'm feeling happy with how I look. My husband and family sit beside me in the pew as Christmas Eve Mass comes to a close. The silent, packed church holds its breath as Father Tom sings "O Holy Night" in his rich baritone voice. All the coughing and shuffling stops for 3 minutes while the Christmas carol reminds us of the true meaning of Christmas. It's Christmas 2006 and my life starts here. I am 47. I make my wish. Please may I be here again next year to enjoy this night with my family and friends. One more year, please. Has it been only 10 days since my operation? 30 days since that first visit to the GP? On my way out of her surgery, I pause and I say, "Doctor, I also have a swollen rib again. I thought I'd better mention it before I go." "Let me have a look," said the doctor, and I remember the silence. "I don't think it's costochondritis. I want it looked at. We'll arrange an appointment. I'll ring you with the details." Disbelief and denial set in until the surgeon's office 2 days later. The ultrasound was very quick. The doctor was very quiet. "Everything okay?" I inquired. "I don't like it," said the surgeon. "What is it?" I asked. "Mrs. Clark, I'm afraid it's a tumour and you have cancer," he said. My grip tightened on my husband's hand as I blurted out, "But I haven't had a mammogram yet. You can't know it's cancer." I start to cry with fear and shock. "I'm sorry, but there is no doubt it is cancer, and I'm organising a triple assessment for tomorrow. Stay by the phone and I will ring with the time for your hospital appointment. There you will have a mammogram, ultrasound and biopsy to verify that it is cancer. Do you have any questions?" He looked kindly at me. "Will I need an operation?" I asked. "Yes, as the tumour is large, you will need a mastectomy, but we will talk again before that." He was extremely honest, but I felt I was in capable hands. Still reeling from the diagnosis, we decided not to say anything to family or friends until the tests were carried out. One appointment led to another, waiting for results. My reaction was to try and go on as normal. My husband was great, but he was suffering too. We told everyone when the results came back. The internet was a friend and enemy, giving me best case scenarios and worst case. 2 operations in December, one to remove the sentinel lymph node that drained from the tumour to check for spread. On the day before my mastectomy, I returned to the hospital to be told that the result was negative, but the surgeon insisted on a further dissection and a tiny trace of cancer was found in the node. Because of that, the surgeon would remove as many lymph nodes as he could while doing the mastectomy. That was 10 days ago. I'm home for Christmas, but very sore and unable to lift my right arm. I will not know the results of pathology or staging of the tumour until January. I will need chemotherapy and radiotherapy, but I'm here, alive, sore, lucky, and happy to be getting another chance at life. When we first sat into the pew in church, I could feel people looking at me, some with curiosity, some with sympathy, some with embarrassment, and some with fear for themselves, some not knowing what to do or say. It didn't bother me because I had survived and would survive. I had a Christmas wish. Let me be here again next year. As the congregation filed out of the church, we remained seated, and for the past number of years it's traditional to congregate at the altar and wish our neighbours and friends a happy Christmas. It's also an opportunity to receive a piece of straw from the crib where baby Jesus has just been placed. Here in Ballyfoheen village, I've learned that it's good luck when someone picks some straw from the crib and gives it to you. You place it in your purse and you will have sufficient money throughout the year and good fortune too. After all the gentle hugs, good wishes, straw in purses, we can see that the sacristan is anxious to lock up the church and enjoy her Christmas. So we head for home. And that's it. And I guess you can see now why I was a little bit embarrassed, because yes, it is a true story and they are true feelings. But I remember once an English teacher telling the class that if you want to write about something you've experienced. So that was my first attempt, and I think it's good. It's good to get feelings on paper and to tell a story, and maybe it'll help somebody out there. So happy Christmas to all my lovely friends, acquaintances, family and everybody. And what I wish is that you will all be here with me this time next year. Happy Christmas.